Kellier Electrical. Electrical contractors serving the domestic and commercial sectors for 10 years. A family-run business, big enough to cope, but small enough to care. Kellier Electrical is run by father and son duo Tim and Charlie, who are big fans of the Lions and Lions TV. Domestic clients in Kent can enjoy 10% off labour when mentioning our YouTube channel.
Call me up.
Brainiac is a global business coaching service. They help small business owners, and their owner, Jared Dawson, is based in Sydney, Australia, but he's a massive Millwall supporter. He fell in love with the Lions during his time in London studying law in the early 2000s, regularly visiting the Den, and now he supports our club from down under. Get in touch with him to grow your business. Drawing Services House Plans Limited is an architectural design company with over 25 years experience in residential and small industrial projects. From small kitchen extensions to full house redevelopments, we will work with you to ensure that any work complements the existing building but has a contemporary twist. If you're looking to extend your home, make the most of your space, or even develop that piece of land, then please get in touch. Drainex Environmental Solutions are a drainage and management groundworks company run by cousins Martin and Dean, who are both avid lifelong Lions. From block toilets to collapsed sewers and everything in between, covering London and the South East, you will get a 20% emergency call-out discount when you mention Lions TV. Please check out their website for more information. Good evening. How are we doing? Thanks for tuning in. I started at 7:30. I technically started at 7:30. I just wasn't on the screen. How are we? 149 of you are already in the stream. Not sure how we're doing numbers tonight because, of course, the game is live on Sky Sports. Someone's already put this the game. And if you're going to ask a question, you say, really sorry to bother you. I've never been on this stream before. Are you going to show the game on this stream or do I need to source it somewhere else? That's how you ask a question. You don't put this the game. Moron. Anyway, good evening, everyone. How are you? Dave Evans, good evening. Aaron Murphy, good evening. Put the German up front, says Tony Russell. So I just put my glasses on. I'm waiting for him to properly focus. Mad Mike, how are you, mate? Come on, you Lions. Tim Kelly's celebrating up. We've already scored. EIO, come on, you Lions. Mark Irons, good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Matthew Ewart, Ken Clark, Dave Clark. No relation, I don't think. Could be. Up the Lions, says John Sinclair. That's an old school. I love that. Preparation. I was here, Simon. You won't mind it because what I was doing was just saucing a little bit of red wine. And the chef took a little bit longer to prepare my fillet steak than usual. So it's tough at the top, kids, isn't it? But there you go. Right, we're in. We are away to Norwich City. There has been changes to the squad. And anyone might think that Gary Rowett's been watching Lions TV because it's pretty much what I said is the squad. It's not going to cover the screen because my editing software was playing up just before I went to make these graphics. So you will see my hands either side like that. Sorry, but there you go. The message is still the same. Bartosz Balkowski, Danny McNamara, Murray Wallace, Sean Hutchinson, back and skipper in the side. Benik Afobe, Billy Mitchell, Scott Malone, Tyler Bury, Ryan Leonard, George Saville, and George Honeyman with George Long, Jake Cooper, Tom Bradshaw back from injury, Zion Fleming back from injury, Charlie Creswell and the other Leeds low knee, Jamie Shackleton on the bench, along with Andreas Valsama. How are we doing? There is the squad. What does it mean in terms of team lineup? Well, here we go. And this is the team in our brand spanking new third kit. What are you making about the kit? Let me know in the comments. Bartosz Balkowski in goal. 3 centre-backs. Murray Wallace, Sean Hutchinson and Ryan Leonard means there's 2 changes in our back line. Cooper and Creswell drop out. Do you agree with that? I agree with Creswell, but not Cooper. Scott Malone, of course. First name on the team sheet, left wing-back. Danny Mack, right wing-back. Billy Mitchell and George Saville, a successful duo for the majority of last season, are reunited and Jamie Shackleton drops to the bench. George Honeyman in a 10 and up front, Benik Afobe, yet to score this season in the league. And Tyler Bury. There you have it. There he is, today's starting 11. Okay, if you're a member of the channel and you haven't seen our social media posts, which is possible, then I am giving away as our first giveaway of the season to members only. If you do want to become a member, you click the join icon in our home screen, on our YouTube home screen. And you've got to predict the score today. This is a members only competition. The winner, or if there's more than one winner, I'll pick one at random, will get £50 to spend in the club shop. So you can buy one of the brand spanking new kits. We got the red one, the yellow one, the blue one, whichever one you like. Or maybe you like the training tops. They're bang on as well. But it's a members only competition. If you've already done it on the YouTube community page for members only, that section, then it's fine. If you are a member and you haven't yet put your prediction in for the game, then put it in on the screen because I know if you're a member or not, because you'll have a little star next to your name, and then I can go back and check it at the end of the game. But there you go. Plenty to be cracking on with for the members. I'm going to do loads of those giveaways and all sorts of other bits and bobs. You've got your wish, Anthony Murphy. Please start Hutch. That is happening, mate. There's been a donation already. I'm trying to find it so I can say thank you. Nick Barton Vlog. Sorry, Nick. How are you, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Yes, Rose West. What's good? Lol. Every time. You are related. Oh, fair enough. Eddie O'Brien. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Evening, Big Dan, says Dave Allen. Simon Patterson, you best believe we're on the red early, mate. And there has been a donation. And it is Stephen Ball. Legend, Stephen. I saw your prediction earlier. Bit slow starting the old Shogun. Thanks for your donation, mate. Also a member of the channel. Was going to watch the game, but decided to watch your stream. And I will take the game and watch later. Wow, that is fucking dedication to Lions TV, Steve. And I appreciate your support, mate, and your ongoing contributions. My eyes aren't focusing in. The Rose Wests aren't really focusing at the minute. I haven't had them on all day, that's why. Of course, we are the Friday night kickoff. Bit stating the obvious. We kick off in 15 minutes' time, but we will go top, of course, if we can beat Norwich tonight. It is a big ask because they're a good side, relegated from the Premier League, the classic, along with Fulham. If you saw my preview, not that you needed to see my preview to know that they are a classic yo-yo side, along with Fulham. Up, down, piss the Championship every season, go to the Premier League for a year, maybe two, and then get relegated. But they haven't started well this season. They have won only one of their last opening 4 games, losing 2, drawing 1. Their only win was against Huddersfield Town last time out. That wasn't Carrow Road in midweek. And Huddersfield played the majority of that game with 10 men and still managed to get one back in the second half. They actually went 2-0 up when Huddersfield had 11 on the pitch. But let's get that a little bit further away so my head looks a little bit less huge. There we go. Oh, no, now I can't see the comments. Oh, preparation. Oh, listen, if you want to put predictions in and you're not a member, of course you can do that, but obviously it won't count in the 50. That's a good giveaway to start the season with, isn't it? £50 in the club shop. I'll tell you why as well, because the members we've got, I think we've now got 24 members, and that comes out at £49.38p per month in ad revenue, or in memberships. So the first month, there you go. You be good to me, I'll be good to you. Just giving it all straight back in the first month. If we keep building, we'll continue to do them, and maybe we could do half-season tickets or match day tickets, whatever. But Daryl McDonald, good man, you've donated from abroad. Greetings from Canada. I've never been to Canada. It's supposed to be a beautiful place. I'd love to go. Anyway, Malone keeping his job from free kicks and corners. Very, very true in my opinion. That's what we had this little chat today in the group chat, and one of the boys said he set up 3 goals. Granted, 2 of them for some set play. The corner, which went back out to him, was a good cross on his weak foot, wasn't it, for the own goal on Tuesday, which I originally thought Tyler Bury had scored, but he hadn't. Take a draw all day long. Volta Sampaio! I'm good, Volta. How are you? Ready for another scary game? Yeah, listen, I said that in the week as well, my preview. Don't ask for something, and then when you get served it, start complaining. Look, I asked for chaos. I asked for action, drama, and we've had all that. So my preview was actually called Let the Chaos Continue. I can't then say, well, I want this steak medium rare. When I get it, say it's undercooked. That's what I asked for. And I'm enjoying it. And I think there'll be goals in it tonight. I did say 3-3 in my preview. I think it could be a 3-3. It could be a 4-2. I don't know. But Darren, thanks very much, mate, for your kind donation to the channel. And there's been another one, so we'll have a double dishow. And it's from Dino. It says, my son is 5 and he demanded to stay up and watch the Norwich game. What did he say? He went Stoke. He didn't steal anything. He went to Stoke in Coventry game, and he's now hooked, and now he wants to go to the Cardiff game every 3 p.m. kickoff till the end. Dino, thanks very much for your contribution. Shout out to your boy. I will shout him out if he is watching, but you didn't tell me his name. On that basis, dishow. You may have noticed again that I'm not at the game today. And again, if you didn't watch my preview, it's a bit of a sob story at the minute. But I'm supposed to be, actually, my operation was supposed to be on the 24th. And I am struggling bad. I have to summon all my energy for the day. I've been asleep most of the day against day. Ridiculous. So I've got no energy to travel. However, I'll be back at the den next Saturday, and I'll definitely be going to Burnley because I've not been Burnley before, and I want to tick that one off. And then I think we've got a couple of home games after that. But my operation could well come around by then. But look, let's not complain. People on the stream last time out asking me, why don't you go away games anymore? Well, I do go away games. But I like to mix it up now we've discovered these streams. And obviously the guy that asked me was on the stream, so he must be enjoying it as well to have asked the question. I do like watching it with you boys. Drink of the day. Well, I've got a little glass of Merlot. Holy joke, I know it's Merlot. But that's going to run out very, very shortly, and I'm drinking this shit. I can't even pronounce that. I don't know what it's like. It's not my wine of choice. But it goes down the same old, doesn't it? So we will be cracking on with that very shortly. If you are late to the stream, Jay Turner, there you go. He's a member because it shows up green. See, on my screen, if you remember, it shows up green with a little icon next to it. You don't think it's going to be a good game for us? I reckon 4-0. Oh, yeah. It did actually test you members because I've no doubt who wouldn't want £50 to spend in a club shop, especially with the new Hummel kits being really good this year. And you ain't, I've got to be honest, I think it's going to be 4-0. Loves me a wall, but wants the 50 sheets to spend in a club shop. So, yeah, if you aren't a member, you do want to become one, that they will be like continuing throughout the season and other bits and bobs. If you are late to the stream, I'm going to put the squad back on the screen. Good to see Fleming and Bradshaw back amongst the substitutions. Gary Rowett has also said he's still looking to get one player in before the end of the window. I'm going to put my neck on the line. I reckon that could be a left wing back because he was talking about that position today as well, saying Bessart Topoloj, he's interested in letting Bez go out on loan, but we need him at the minute because we don't have a lot of options in that area. I'd love to see us get a new left wing back. I think it's a massive, massive problem area for us. I think Murray can play there, but he's a bit too defensive when he does. And I'd rather have him at centre back. And I think Malone's too attacking and just not very good anymore. So that's the squad. No, that means no Tanto on the bench then, doesn't it? Yeah, see, Topoloj and Tanto would have travelled. But neither of those boys make the bench tonight, unfortunately for them. And there is tonight's starting 11. We are 10 minutes away from kickoff. I've tuned the beard up as well. Had a bit of stinker, by the way. Went a bit mad with it. It was my old man's one. And then underneath here, look, little ball patch. Messed that right up. There we go. Ashley Hoffman. You fancy 4-1? Who to? Them? That should be 1-4 if you think it's going to be to the Lions. And your 11-year-old son thinks it's going to be 2-2. I don't want to say I'm always right because we know I'm not, but I did say a draw against Swansea, which happened. I also said if we get 2 draws in these games, 2 really good results. Funny enough, we got Reading at home next Saturday, and they got tanked by Rotherham 4-0, didn't they? They was like 3-0 down early in the first half. Last night the other night, they played Blackburn. Yeah, Tuesday night. Blackburn 100% record up until that point and lost 3-0 at the Majewski. So it just shows anyone can beat anyone in this division. Shane Davitt. It's just an interesting one to pronounce that. Shane Davitt. Bury looks like he will be our best attacking player so far. Been great last 2. He has. We did spend a lot of time without the ball against Swansea. And unfortunately, I expect that to follow trend tonight. So he's fearless with the ball at his feet. No one can seem to stop him when he attacks. And he likes to do that step over and cutting on the right. And I think players know he's going to do it, but they just can't contain him. He's quite strong and powerful, and big as well as quick and tricky. But I don't think he's going to be seeing loads of the ball tonight and might need to do some tracking back, which isn't his greatest attribute. But there you go. Try Australian wine. Glenn Marshall. Is that a brand of wine or is self-promotion, or you're just saying it? Cheers, Glenn. Simon Patterson, you're going for a 2-2. The other day, you had a lot of comments come in pre-match and said 3-2. 2-2. Yeah, very nice to see Ryan in the back. The tackle of the century against Swansea. There's a new member. There you go. Dave Moss, new member. You better get in quick, Dave, and put in your prediction. And it will still count if you do that. Thanks for signing up. Well, Andreas, I don't want to say... Well, I do want to say... I don't think it's obvious to just me. I wouldn't have dropped Cooper, though. I think, to be honest, Cooper's been made a bit of a scapegoat. I know he didn't have a great game against Sheffield United, but I don't think he did anything wrong against Coventry. I thought he had a great game against Stoke. Against Swansea, I think he got let down by the 2 strikers were so wide for Swansea's second goal. They just run. The centre-back ran about 30 yards, straight in between the strikers, straight past Honeyman. Knocked it off to his mate, who then turned and was facing the goal. Cooper was facing the player, and he jinked left and right. Cooper held him up as long as he could. No one come in to try and get bodies around it and close the space, and the guy shoots from the edge of the box, goes in. Mark Brewster, you'll remember. Good evening. Kerry York, 3-1 to the Lions. Rowett Stadium. My glasses start to focus now. 2-0 Millwall. Shock on the cards. I'll tell you what, if we do win this 2-0 tonight or get any sort of victory, I think you'll see the Den absolutely heaving again next Saturday. That'll be good. Yeah, a lot of people, it's my opinion and that's yours. And a lot of people have agreed with you, Gaz. I don't think he did. And I'll tell you why, because last season we had Murray Wallace, Jake Cooper and Sean Hutchinson, and they were rock solid. This season, we've brought Creswell in. I know he scored 2 on the opening day, but since then, the majority of goals we've let in have come down the right-hand side. And I've seen Cooper trying to pull him about a couple of times up with his hand, positional-wise. So that's quite, not harsh on Cooper. It's quite a big one to drop him. He was captain as well, wasn't he? I don't think he's been any worse than Murray Wallace, if I'm honest. But yeah, seems strange. Shaky back 5, back 3, whatever you want to call it in a minute. But as I said, look, I'm not complaining. I would rather see a 2-2, a 3-3, a 4-4 than a 0-0. Brilliant memories over the last week and just emotions. That's what you want. You want to be entertained, didn't you? You don't want to watch a film when it's really shit. You go and pay money to watch that. Good evening, Junior Drive. How are you? Come on, you Lions, Scotty. 1-0 to the Lions. Who are the leaders in the Millwall team? Who are the leaders? I think you can have 2 types of leaders. I think you can have someone that leads by example, and I think you can have someone that leads vocally, and maybe by example. See, I think Cooper, although he's not maybe very vocal, he's a big old unit. And on top of that, I think the amount of games he shows for Millwall, the resilience he's shown to play all those games straight, then he actually dislocated his shoulder in one game and played on. So they will have a lot of respect for him, the other players. So leaders, Hutchinson's a leader. See, I wouldn't say Murray Wallace is or Bart, although they're good players. I wouldn't class them as leaders. I think Saville can be. He's very vocal on the pitch, and I think we'll definitely be improved with him back in the side tonight. Harry and Julie Bowden, good evening. How are you? No worries. 3-1 to Wall. And I thought 3-1 to Wall, Tenjoy. I thought that's like a new player there. Tenjoy to get 2 and enjoy the game. 4-2 Wall. 3-2 Wall. Sorry, Kev. Kev S. Alan Knowles. Norwich 0 Millwall 1. 75th minute winner. Very specific, Al, but I like it. Norwich over the previous season. I think this is the first time I've missed Norwich. It is the first time I've missed going to Norwich since we've been back in the Championship, other than the one that was behind closed doors during COVID. That was also live on the telly, if my memory serves me right. And we actually played in the red kit that night, did we? Drew 0-0. And Sean Williams hit the bar really late from distance. Too frosty. I was a Norwich fan in the chat. Fair enough. Don't forget to subscribe, mate. Mark Pettingill. How are you, Dan? Thanks for asking, mate. How are you? 1-0 win today. Enjoy the game. Yeah, come on, let's enjoy this game, everyone. Let's have a... We had all the drama the other night, didn't we? But it didn't really come till late on. A win today really would put the canary amongst the lions, wouldn't it? Or the cat amongst the pigeons. Steve Lee's 2-1. I did see it, Steve. Don't worry. In the community section, that is your prediction. Terry Cho, how are you, mate? Shout out to your boys and your old man Bill. Was it Bill? Super Bill Cho. If you're watching, you got your iPad working, mate. I had a right good chat with Terry at the Coventry game. Met him when we were letting in goals. He just kept looking up at me and going, the fuck. And then full-time little high five over there while I try to lean down. You put your little crutch up. We had, not that sort of crutch. And we had a little high five. It's good to meet you, Tel. Hope to see you again down there. Alan Smith, 1-1 tonight. Mitchell Hutch, I think you're saying that they're leaders, Mad Mike, is that what you're saying? Rowett's daddy's watching tonight. He's really fancy us. What we actually absolutely don't want to do, well, is go 2-0 down early or concede an early goal. However, that all plays into the, be careful what you wish for. And what's going on here? Oh, the players are coming out. They've got warm-up tops on. They've got their nice new black warm-up tops. Ooh. Would you buy that with your winnings if you did win the £50 spend in a club shop? Let me know. Oh, they've got tracksuit tops. They do that tracksuit top in that warm-up top in a tracksuit hoodie. Nice. Sold out there. The yellow is sweeping across the stadium. And we will be very shortly kicking off the game. Andreas Strand, how are you, mate? TDQ. 3-2 to Millwall. Like it. Michael Heisman, good evening. Still having nightmares from the 4-3. Well, the 4-3 was bad, but the year before was the day I actually nearly died the next day, didn't I? When Steve Morrison scored and they come back and they won 2-1. Norwich. That's like still ongoing now. That's still been problems that come from that day. Not us losing. 2-1, says Terry Ennis. Millwall 1, Norwich 1, says Premier Greeno. Pukey and Honeyman. Is Pukey playing? Because he didn't play the other day. Is he not? No Pukey. Oh, that's good. No Pukey. Right, I haven't done this. I've completely forgot because I've been I'd be lying if I said I've been busy because I just told you I've been asleep most of the week. But please, look, I'm watching it on Sky, but I'm streaming on YouTube, which means I'll run on a slight delay. Please do not put in the comments goal, which people deliberately tried to do the other day and fuck me over because I don't want it ruined for me. Don't mention anything of note until I've mentioned it. If you've, don't make yourself busy, as I used to say. If we, bring that mic up a bit. If we score, just celebrate. Don't be busy and put goal on the fucking comments. Run around your front room. Throw a pint over your old man's head. Do what you want. No, don't do that. But please don't tell me because I'll get the fucking ump and you'll get banned. Pukey's on the bench, said Michael Heisman. 300 in the stream. The red kit's looking a bit sexy, I won't lie. And I've said that when Scott Malone's chewing gum, the fucking lanky leprechaun. I don't know Scott Malone, obviously, and I mean this in the nicest possible way. But if he wasn't a footballer, I could imagine him to be like a scaffolder. He looks like a scaffolder, like pisshead scaffolder with like loads and loads of tattoos, like in the pub every night, having a roll around outside at midnight. I don't know why I feel that, but that's how I feel. Oh, Pukey's been dropped. Fucking hell. Jake Cooper is dropped. He's on the bench. I will show you the team. The squad won last time, followed by the team sheet. Gary Rowett in jovial mood again, having a little bit of a laugh and a joke with Adam Barrett. He doesn't realise the camera's on. He's proper ranting here, Rowett, about something. He hasn't covered his mouth either. Bradshaw and Fleming back on the bench. The Bermondsey Burkham. Remember that guy? Well, he's back on the bench today. And we're just about to kick off at Carrow Road. The Lions are going to kick it off as well. Here we go. We're underway. Straight back to the skipper, Hutchinson, who sticks one high and long up towards a phobie. Can't win it in the air. 20 seconds gone. We haven't conceded. It's going well. Murray Wallace clicks one forward. Chest. Could have been a foul in the back there. Ref doesn't give it. Billy Mitchell does well to turn it over. Scott Malone trying to pick up the loose ball. It's a little bit scrappy in there. And Norwich emerge with the ball. Cut out by Murray Wallace. Going to be a throw on. Right in front of the dugouts. Big advert for Kazoo on the screen. Search, drive, smile. Okay. Forward come Norwich. A little bit of space. Knocking it around quite nicely. Working it wide. Mill cutting out the overlap. Nice. Into the box. Cleared away. Once again, I think that's by the skipper. Really like this kit. Mitchell retrieves the ball for the Lions. Ryan Leonard on the ball. Clips one up towards a phobie, nowhere near him. Straight to a Norwich player. And the Canaries are back in possession on halfway again. Great tackle from Billy Mitchell. Turns it over. It falls to a phobie. Plays it back to Mitchell. Danny Mack's now on the ball. Ryan Leonard. The Lions working it along the back line. Hutchinson's going to clip the channel. Is that Danny Mack up there? No. Honeyman. Ball's in the air. Tyler Bury can't win it. Billy Mitchell again does win it. It's a strong start to the game. Bennett Phobie's trying to pluck out the air. Nice from a phobie. Oh, he could have turned there, Savs. We've still got possession. Oh, nice. A phobie. Working it wide to Murray Wallace. Murray Wallace hitting it to Scott Malone on the touchline. Malone. Back to Murray. The Lions nice and patient in their build-up, although we are going backwards. Switched it from left to right. Ryan Leonard on the ball. Going back into the middle to Sean Hutchinson. And eventually the ball does end up back with Bartots by all Kwofsko. Ball forward. Not like that one. The old man went, oh, he didn't enjoy the us working our way back. We know we've got to be patient, but sometimes he's actually on the edge of their area. Afobe turned, knocked it into Saville. Saville could have turned. Said he goes back to Afobe. Afobe goes back, and then it goes back to Bart, who just pumps it long. So you might as well took the chance when he was up there under the pitch, wouldn't you? Unlucky from Tyler Beery trying to turn. Now he's going to try and keep it in play. His pace might help him do that. He doesn't. And it's a goal kick to the Canaries. Damn, where's the banner? I don't know if anyone said that yet, but there you go. Might just beat you to it. Latest score from Carrow Road. This is Canary Road. Latest score from Carrow Road. Norwich 0. Millwall 0. 3 minutes on the clock. Right about now. And we haven't conceded a goal, so we're flying. Norwich looking to play out short from the back, as a lot of teams do now. You know what I'm saying? The old clock pop. The pep pop, call it what you like. But it's not going to happen. Millwall have pressed high. And as a result, Krul's going to knock one downfield. One in the air by Hutchinson. Bit of a point to prove tonight, the skipper. Great to see him back in the side. Billy Mitchell again wins the ball back. Nice from him. Scott Malone, crossfield ball. That was shit, wasn't it? Gives it away. Just hooks it anywhere. Billy Mitchell again turning it over. Great from Billy. Well, go on, Bill. Keep going. Go on, Bill. Keep going. Nice. It's like fucking man possessed here. Danny Mack. Billy Mitchell found Danny Mack and his ball to Honeyman. Didn't find his target. Cleared away. Is that going to be a foul to them? No. Tim Krul, by the way, still playing. Fucking what a cat he's been down the years. I saw Tim Krul once playing goal. He's on a Super Sunday. I was watching on the telly. Who was he in goal for? Has he always played for Norwich? I think he was in goal for Newcastle. I don't know who they played. I think they might have been away at Spurs or home. I think they was away at Spurs, and it was the single best performance from a goalkeeper I've ever seen. He made about 15 unbelievable saves. That's not even being dramatic. But there you go. It's Benicophobe. Tackled on the touchline. It's going to be a throw on to the Lions. Good start from us. Oh, is there a volley in there? Newcastle, it was, wasn't it? I don't know why that game just popped into my head, but it was unbelievable. Nice bit of early possession from the Lions, but Aphobe's been tackled and it's been turned over. Good, don't know what that was. Like, scrapping back at their ankle, shall we say. There's a bit of a wally in the group now, I think. Early doors, I don't know what they're saying. Krul could be dodgy if we pressure him. I was surprised. It must be about 50 now. Good career from Tim Krul. Bartosz Balkowski with the ball in his possession. He waves the players downfield and he pumps one long over halfway. Tyler Beery does win the flick on. Scott Malone's going to lay siege or chase it. Lay siege. I've never said that in my life. Anyway, doesn't make it. Ball's back with Krul. George Saville does well. Norwich won the free kick. I think they're going to get it. Exactly, mate. Exactly that. 6 minutes gone and we're doing well. It's 0-0 from Carrow Road. 3 changes from the team that drew at Swansea. Creswell, Cooper and Shackleton all out. Leonard, chance for Norwich. Strike from distance wide of Balkowski's goal. Leonard, Hutchinson and Saville all in. No Volslammer. Yeah, I just did it again. Volslammer. I know his name's Volslammer. And I'm live, so I can correct myself. He's 34, Tim Krul. I'm saying he's old, and he's fucking 9 years younger than me, isn't he? 8 years. Fucking finger maths. But look, it's not been a bad start. Charles, good evening, mate. How are you? Peter Shilton, cool. I was about to say that's probably before my time, but it probably wasn't, actually. Probably just don't remember it. Volta says, finally. Where are we watching this game? We're watching this game at the Preparation Stadium. Good changes. Yeah, a lot of people were happy with the changes. Wasn't all what I wanted, but you can't have it all. However, The Leeds loan needed to be dropped. Saville, great tackle. Great tracking back from Saville. The Leeds loan needed to be dropped, and they have been, so I can't complain too much. I think Malone's only in the side that I wouldn't have. I'd have had Murray at left wing back, Cooper centre back, and Malone out the side. Yes, as I say, I'm sorry, Volsammer as well. On the bench. Looked good in his debut for what part he played. And now Bradshaw and Fleming back as well. We really do have strength in depth again. Samo the sniper. The names I've heard for this guy. I've heard all sorts. What a man. Thank you for the compliment. Broomers, fishing, evening, watching the game, but listening to you, you do better commentary. Well, I don't say fuck shit and bollocks on Sky Sports, do they? Although I tell you what, I did listen to the Millwall TV commentary from Swansea. Them boys done well on the commentary for the Swansea goal. They was going mad, and then I could see them cracking up in the background. And it's a corner to Norwich. 8 minutes gone at Carrow Road. 331 of you in the live stream. Not bad numbers. I thought it'd be less than that, to be fair, because obviously it's on Sky Sports. Oh shit! Just done myself out of a few views. It is on Sky Sports' main game tonight, and if we do win, we will go top of the table after 5 games of the season. It's going to be taken left-footed for Carrow Road, shooting towards the Carrow Road like their main stand. Actually, I have fans behind both goals, but I always count that was the main stand. Corner comes in. Oh, it's a free header. It's a free header at the front post, and it was a terrible header from the Jeb Wallace lookalike. He got away from his man there, is he? Yeah, his man got blocked off. That was actually a fucking foul. Ryan Leonard actually got blocked off there. That should have been a foul. It wasn't given. The 23 had a free header, and he just didn't wrap his head around it at all. How's the ref not fucking seen that? Look at the geezer cut Ryan Leonard off. Fucking liberty. Not my wine. Thanks very much, Aaron Diggins. We're approaching the 10th minute. It's not been a bad start at all from us. Not been a bad start at all. Billy Mitchell picks up the loose ball. Opens up his body. Plays it to Ryan Leonard. Leonard to Hutchinson. We're getting worked back here. Don't take risks. Go back to Balkowski. Balkowski pumps it long. Over halfway. Free header for Norwich. Back into our half. Over Murray Wallace's head. Sean Hutchinson comes across on his left foot. Hooks it back to where it come from. Tyler Bury trying to pluck it out of the air. Under challenge. And there was an offside in there. Tyler Bury's got a lot of Christmas tree in a minute. He's got all fairy lights in his hair. Oh, well. If he's enjoying it, I'm enjoying it. Free kick's been taken for offside. It's been taken quickly by the goalkeeper, but good pressing from Danny Mack. And then from George Honeyman. Forces Norwich to knock one in the air. Loose ball comes down. Oh, lucky bastard. Throw on to Norwich, right on halfway. Oh, by the way, it's his latest score, Norwich Millwall. It doesn't say a score. There is no one noticed that. Better rectify that. Norwich are in the area. Millwall getting players back. Shoot from distance, blocked. Honeyman does well. Mitchell. The line's coming out the back line. Long ball downfield. Afobe goes to ground. I feel sorry for Afobe and Bury, really. They've had nothing in the game so far. We will do defending a lot tonight, but give them a chance. Knock it into their feet at least. It's all high balls up to them. And looking at their shape, Norwich, they do look quite open, to be honest. They do look quite open. Swansea had us stretched for quite a majority of the game. Frank Wilson, you are a member of the channel. You did put your prediction in earlier. And you're watching in Miami, an expat. Slight delay watching you. Dan, do me a favour. When we'll score, don't react. For 6 seconds. Good man. Cheers. I wish I could do that for you. I wish I could do that for you, mate. Mitchell, nice ball in the gap to Tyler Bury. Bury stands up his man. Whips it in, deflects. It go for a corner. No, it's going to go through to the goalkeeper. Unlucky. Good start to the game from the boys. Mitchell especially is looking full of beans. It is on Sky. Preparation. Come on. I'm sorry. Look, I know I moan sometimes, but Cal, I'm not digging you out individually because a lot of people do this. If you're a Millwall fan and you don't know that we're on Sky tonight, you got, I'm questioning if you're actually a Millwall fan because you must follow the club on social media or Lions TV or just the world. And everyone knows, if you're a Millwall fan, you know we're on telly tonight. Good work from Afobe down the line. Cuts inside, knocks it to Danny Mack. Oh, it's full to Afobe. Oh, offside. Afobe was offside. Afobe went down the wing, done really well. Cut it into Danny Mack. It was a good ball, but Danny Mack didn't really like he was ready for the pass. He took a heavy touch, deflects it off a Norwich player, and by this point, Afobe had continued his run. And if it comes off a Norwich player, then that shouldn't be offside. Here we go, showing a replay into Danny Mack. He wasn't offside. And well, it's a poor cutback from Afobe anyway, but Creswell and Shackleton both dropped, John, as I did request. At the request of Lions TV, Gary Rowett's been tuning in, and both Lee's low knees, along with Jake Cooper, have been dropped. Ball forward, nice. Ryan Leonard gets there in front of his man, wins it, plays it off to someone, gets it back, gives it to Danny McNamara. Danny Mack's going to clip the channel. No, it's overhit. And it's got... Why not just having a pop at Danny, because they've all been doing it. Why not fucking knock one in, wrap your foot around it, and hit Afobe's feet? Do you know what I mean? Get him into his feet. He ain't the greatest at holding up, but there's only one way he's going to improve at 29 is by keep doing it and then get around him. Oh, there's a Wally. I ain't... Natalie Newton, all the way from Egypt, Nat. Thanks for tuning in. Do you know what surprised me about that is I know how much of an avid Millwall fan you are. You've gone on holiday during season. How dare you? Oh, go on, half. Fuck off, half. But I hope you're enjoying out there anyway. Norwich coming through the middle now. Going to shoot from distance. Deflects. That's going to go into the big dog's chest nicely. 15 minutes gone at Carrow Road. I know I said I want excitement and entertainment. After the week we've had, and I've lost a few more hairs, I would definitely take this as 0-0. I would take it all day long. Be a really good point. We got him, Andy. Andrew, we got him, Andy. Andrew. Don't know why I said that twice. Peter's seen enough. He didn't know it was. He's off down the boozer. Enjoy yourself, Pete. Danny Mack. Oh, tries to slow it down the line. It's a good run from Afobe. It was a good interception from the 23 McLean, and he wasn't happy. Sir Stephen, watching from Switzerland. Actually, you're going over there to do some banking, aren't you? I know. Just like point out, he's not doing anything dodgy. Just I know he's very clued up with everything, so he's probably over there sorting out his accounts, his offshore accounts. Wish I had an offshore account. Can you actually let me know personally if you want to message me? Let me know what you're doing in Sweden Switzerland, because that's really interested me. Driven through Sweden a couple of times actually, driving to the World Cup, and when I was a kid driving to Italy to visit my relatives. Really lovely place. Norwich again coming forward. Nice tackle. Who was that by? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. It's been cleared. Tyler Bury again, long ball into his chest. It's fucking difficult. 70-yard balls into a striker's chest that aren't really strikers. What was that? Oh, I thought that was a bogey on my finger. It's not. It's dry skin. How has that happened? I don't know why I told you that. I saw it flapping around in case one of you had noticed it. Norwich in possession. 17 minutes approaching in the game. Ball through the lines. Norwich players not in sync. There's a word beginning with C I was going to use. I can't remember. Mitchell has had a very good start to this game. Very good start to this game. Loose ball. Bring that down. You could have brought that down, Hutch. Loads of time he didn't. He just it back up near, and now we're having a little bit of head tennis in the middle of the pitch. Norwich trying to get it out of Sky and play football, which is what they've done. And they're in their right back position. Clip forward. Flicked on. Murray Wallace free header. Hutchinson, adjudged to have fouled their 24. Fucking hell, he looks got an haircut like he's been his stepbrothers. How many Wall gone tonight? 1,270, I believe it is. Zampa. Ball inside. Oh, I thought we was going to nick that and we didn't. Oh, no, Saville. Saville booked. He's given a free kick right on the fucking edge. The Norwich fans thought that as a penalty. I wasn't sure. Saville lunges in to try and... Oh, this is tight. No, it's outside by about 2 yards. It's a blatant foul, and it is a booking. We got away with one there because he was in. Don't think it could have been a sending off, but you've seen him given. And Saville is booked early. And now we've got some defending to do. The Norwich fans all went mad because they thought it was a penalty. It isn't a penalty. It's literally right on the edge of the box. Slightly wide. That was my arse. Apologies if you did hear it. This favours really the left footer. The ref getting the ball back. Bolkowski lines it up. Stands behind it. Is it going to be right footed strike off the wall? Well defended, boys. Good positioning on the wall, Bart. And we got away with one there. Saville needs to be careful now. He's been booked. We definitely don't want to be down to 10 men. That is good the way sport considering it's live. I thought exactly the same thing. Stream's going well tonight. It's going nice. No Wally's in. No one's telling me there's been a fucking goal or something like that. What's happened there? He ain't give a free kick again, is he? It was Nunes who hit the free kick straight into the top of the wall of someone's head. It is another free kick to Norwich. About 25 yards out again. Okay, now over by the touchline. It's not been taken as of yet. This will definitely be a left footer, surely. Two hands goes up from the right footed player though. Millwall holding their line on the penalty spot. Oh, it is going to be right-footed. Across the face of goal. Flicked on. I just couldn't connect at the far post. And we breathe a sigh of relief. 21 minutes gone. 0-0 at Carrow Road. Yeah, I agree, Daryl. It probably will be. Goal kick from Bolkowski. Free kick to the Lions. A lot of players went up for the header over by the dugouts. And the ref has given us a free kick. Very strange to see Jake Cooper sit on the bench. He about fucking fits in there. Good to see Bradshaw back on the bench. Free kick to the Lions. Right, this is the pretty much territory where we score a lot of goals from. It's where we scored Cooper's goal against Coventry from. And obviously we always usually look for Cooper to get that flick. So who's going to be the one we're looking for here now? Scott Malone. Clips one up, edge of the box. We're going to win that. We do win it. Murray Wallace flicks it on. It's not cleared yet. Oh, it is now. Cleared away over halfway. Danny Mack, the only player back in our half, goes to retrieve it. Plenty of time. Back to Bulkowski. Nice. As I always say at this point, whether I'm at the den, whether I'm streaming, or whether I'm just watching football on my own, for fuck's sake, Bart, just get rid of it. There you go, and he does. Love the big man, but he absolutely cannot use his feet. Clips up towards Bury. Norwich right back wins it. It's now back with Tim Krul in the Norwich sticks. Good pressing from Danny Mack. Benikofobi closing the space. Nicely out from Norwich, but still Millwall press nice and high. Good, and as a result, forced Norwich into the error. Tyler Bury, can he get a bit of space on the ball? Controls it on his chest. Runs his man, gets past him. Tyler Bury, left foot, cuts back. Oh, header at the front post. Unlucky by George Honeyman. It was very low, and it was very whipped quick. And Honeyman, but that's a good turnover. That's good pressurising from us. And he tries to sort of get his head on it. Honeyman. Weren't a lot else he could have done, to be fair. Makes a nice bit of room for himself in a box. It was very low, and he was nowhere going to wrap his head around that. Might be best trying to take a touch and open up his body and look who was behind him. But there you go. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Childs, 1,270 odd, I think. I saw earlier. Tickets sold. Yes, about 1-3. We are Millwall, Super Mill. He is very lively, Dave, and it seems like even though opposition players know what he's going to do when he gets on it, they still can't stop him getting through, can they? Even though I think his tricks at times are he's got certain tricks that he uses a lot, and teams will study that, and they know he's going to do it, but he still gets through them, and he's improving at a rate of knots. Oh, by the way, the Football Content Awards the voting is open again. You can vote online, on Instagram, on Twitter. I wasn't going to go in for it this year, and I put that out on social media as well. Because I'll be honest with you, I was fucking pissed off last year. We didn't even come in the top 3, and I'm not blowing my own trumpet. We should have done. We should have come in the top 3 easily. Having won it the first year and come second the second year, to not even get in the top 3, and it cost me about 800 quid to get all the boys there for the night. I was not a happy bunny, Ray. So, good old Nick from That Tongue Podcast nominated me earlier on Twitter. So I thought, fuck it, we'll have one last go. But seeing that I'm on this full time, that we've done 60-odd ex-player interviews, a full-scale documentary, a trip to Russia, the only club to my existence, to my knowledge, that do live match day streams from the ground, and with the most subscribed to YouTube channel in the Championship, so not even coming in the top 3, I weren't happy. Was not happy. So I said I wasn't going to go in for it this year, but couldn't resist that smell of silverware, could I? So voting is open. I've posted it on their Facebook, and I've posted it on Instagram as well. Good long crossfield ball from Norwich. Murray Wallace now going to have to stand his man up. The line streaming back. Cuts inside Murray Wallace. Murray Wallace does enough to hold him off momentarily. Strike from distance blocked. Comes back to another Norwich player. Edge of the box. Good. That's better. This is what we didn't do against Swansea on their second goal. All of a sudden, a storm of Millwall players around the guy. And then he's got to make a decision, has he? Hasn't he? Has he? He has. Still defending at the minute, though. Ryan Leonard now trying to stand his man up. Cross back, deflects into Bulkowski's hands. And it remains 0-0. Sorry, very, very close to that. Get my wine from underneath my table. Here's one I prepared earlier. 26 minutes gone at Carrow Road. It's been a good 26 minutes from the Lions. In my opinion, not the usual, not the usual crazy first half starts we've been accustomed to, but this will do me absolutely. 0-0 is fine by me. Sava wins it in the air. Going to win it again in the air. Did he take a kick then? Ref says play on. Afobe takes it at his feet, opens up his body and knocks it wide to Malone. Malone back to Murray Wallace. Oh, that's terrible from Murray Wallace. Terrible from Murray Wallace. Don't know what he was attempting to do. Well, he was attempting a fucking touchline ball, and he's giving it away. And now we've got some defending to do. And Ryan Leonard, our brand new centre-back, tracks his man really well, makes a great sliding tackle. I agree, Bill. I agree. Last year's player of the season. Dare I say what I'm going to say? Murray Wallace he's a Millwall type player. He's a battler. I love him, but he's not as good as a lot of people think he is. He don't stop giving the ball away and kicking off the pitch. He defends very well, but his distribution isn't great, and they showed that there. Nice tracking back by Scott Malone. The Lions seem a lot more up for this tonight and determined to eradicate these early bad starts that we've been having, and he has done it. That red kit's it's really dark, isn't it? It's almost like a burgundy. I like it. You know it's a good kit when no one complains. People complain and go, it's red, we shouldn't have a red kit. But no, I'm not seeing anyone say that, which means it must be good. Oh, headed out play by Kieran Dow. Wasn't he the one they got from Everton? Really highly rated player at one point, wasn't he? Well, probably is a good player. He's playing for Norwich, but not done a lot so far in this game. Norwich haven't. We haven't really, but we've been in good shape. We've pressed well. We've been alert to the calls. Murray Wallace clips one up. Tyler Bury tries to bring it down. Does well. Protects it well there, Tyler Bury. And knocks it back to Murray Wallace again. Nice. Good play from the boys. Cut back. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Good play. Cut back. Murray Wallace continued his run. And he just couldn't pick out Tyler Bury, who started that move off. Good little ball down the line from Saville. Murray Wallace cuts it back. Malone was trying to get involved in there. As was Honeyman, as was Bury. Murray Wallace's pass couldn't find any of them. Throw onto the lines. We're back in action. Scrapping away over there by the touchline. Honeyman's over there. Goes down. Wants a throw on. Gets a throw on. I thought it was one of them. You know when a player goes to get the ball, even though he knows it's the other team's throw, goes, what are you talking about, ref? But it wasn't. It was our throw. Nice play. Murray Wallace, right foot into the box. Flicks onto the front post. Oh, unlucky. Benigafobi heads it just over the bar. Under pressure. Good ball in from Murray Wallace. Afobe he's trying to hit it like over his shoulder. I think it actually hits him on the back. Yeah, it does. That's one of them where he could have potentially just ducked it, just moved out of the way of that. Because I think that would have gone on target. But there you go. Good little spell for us, this. Half an hour gone. It is 0-0. Super chats are open. You can donate to the channel via the comment section. If you haven't already, please at least subscribe to the channel. We're flying. We're going to pass another 100 today. We was about 4 short of 18,400 just before kickoff. And the videos from this weekend, I'm talking, by the way, the DJ Crazy Kev's there again tonight, Mr. Wallpaper. Hang on, here's Bury again. Running at his man again into the area. Back to Saville. One touch. Crosses. Deflects. Danny Mack at the back post. Oh. Unlucky. Who was that? Misplaced from someone. Saville just wanted to win it first time and he got laid off. He had to take a touch. But we are on top here. We should pass 10 million YouTube views over the point of this weekend. We're about 40,000 short. So by the time we've done this, full-time reaction should come in from the Tuminator. Post-match analysis, we should pass 10 million YouTube views over this weekend. It is lively, Vapes. It's very lively at the minute. What we don't want to do, though, is plough forward too much and then get caught. Norwich are coming forward, but again, we look fucking... That's a good back line of 3. Honeyman getting back in. Don't dive in. And again, we've held Norwich up there with just good shape, really, and fucking pressing. Don't foul, Muzzer. Oh, Scotch eggs are a bit stiff. Must be all that doing nothing. Norwich have had a little long bout of possession here, but they're not getting anywhere fast with it. Again, our shape looks good. Our pressing's good. Probably going to say we've been the better side. We've definitely had more chances. In the last couple of minutes, we've had 2 or 3 good chances. Still haven't tested Krul. Bolkowski still hasn't been tested either. We're giving a good account of ourselves here, and I think Rat will be delighted that we go into the 33rd minute at half time. Have I spoke too soon? No. Heavy touch. Hutchinson's going to have to do something with it, though, because he's not going to go out of play. Oh. Loose ball. Picked up by a Norwich player. Edge of the area. Cut back, cleared. I tell you what I will say, in the fear of tempting fate, hang on, let's just see this attack out. Headed away by Hutchinson, not very far though. Up in the air, Malone gets seconds on it. Back again to Norwich players. Edge of the box. Billy Mitchell's out there. Needs help though. They fucking get numbers over here. Don't put that inside him. Strike wide. Don't put that inside him. It's probably something you should never do when you commentate on a football match. And the people you're commentating to can't see what's going on. I mean, I don't put it inside him, inside the channel. I wouldn't stick that inside him. Anyway, moving on. Norwich are not what they was under Farker. I mean, that's a really good side for years, weren't they? Really good. And they used to sort of get the ball, little interchanging running and little slotting balls in between the lines. They're not that team anymore, I'm pleased to tell you. Northern Migration, good. Evening, mate. Alan Smith, thank you very much. Don't put that inside him aside. It's not been a bad start, has it? Yeah, Joshua Spearink Films. It has been a good start. More than happy. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Tom. Yeah, we do seem very difficult to break down today. I'm saying that as Nate, our shape's a lot better. Our tenacity's a lot better. And we just seem more alert. It's good though. You've got a lot of players on the bench now that start of the season you probably would have been starting. Fleming, Bradshaw, Cooper, Creswell, Shackleton probably. Good strength in depth we've got now. We had a couple of injuries, but they're all back. Other than Bennett, the forgotten man. I'm just forgetting Bennett now, unfortunately for him. 35 minutes gone. And I'm actually pleased for once to tell you that it is 0-0. Here come Norwich, though. Scott Malone needs a bit of help there. They're going to double up on him. Into the area. Goes outside Malone. Cross blocked. Good defending by Scott Malone. And it's going to be a corner to Norwich. I always criticise Malone for his defending, but he defended really well there. It's going to be taken left-footed, the corner. It's going to be an in-swinger. Middle of the goal. Hutchinson wins the header. Was it Saville? It was Saville. Nice. Honeyman. Oh, good chasing from Honeyman. Nearly got him fucking self-released through the middle. But a good ball, to be fair, from Norwich. And now we're back doing a bit of defending. Murray Wallace holds one man up. Billy Mitchell comes across. Good. Good persistence. Well done, boys. Pushes Norwich back again. I don't feel Norwich like I used to, if I'm honest. Watching his first half an hour, he's not going to make that. It's going to be a goal kick. Watching his first 36 minutes, I don't feel Norwich like I used to. I've got to be really honest with you. I'm pleased to tell you. Norwich 0, Millwall 0. Sven Nevin, the Mountain, how are we doing? Oh, I see it there somewhere. He is a little pit bull. We're doing all right, mate, so far. Stephen Ball, the absolute legend. Thank you for your ongoing... That's the problem one. Thank you very much, Stephen, for your ongoing contributions to the channel. 375 in the live. It's a heavy touch from the Norwich player. He's going to keep the ball, though. Norwich coming forward and have a little bit of pace. We're starting to look a little bit leggier now. Ball wide. It's not going to be taken by the centre forward, but it's going to be kept in on the touchline by their 25. Ryan Leonard out there trying to shut him off, which he manages to do. And now Danny Mack's going to get a man running at him. There's been another donation. Tom Lutchford, also a member. Oh, sorry, Tom. Let's reload that for you. Cheers, Tom. Very much appreciated. Bosh, I'm emptying the gaff at the minute. There's a few mirrors floating. Oh, I start my old mate Terry Cho. We're actually friends now, I've met. Alan Smith, Steve, Dan Rayner, Northern Migration Vapes. You know what? Obviously, I've got to have the volume turned right down because if I can't have their commentary riding over mine, it will put me off. You'll hear it. It'll also get done on copyright, but you can hear the Millwall fans. As quiet as it is, my leg's stiff. As quiet as it is, you can hear it. Again, cleared up. Nice ball from Scott Malone. Tyler Bury's got an acre of space to run into here. Only Benicophobe in front of him, though. Tyler Bury might try and go on his own. He's into the area. Still with the ball. He needs support. He's done really well. He lays it off. Crossed in. Oh, he's a little bit close to the keeper. Tinkle actually dropped it. But good play from the Lions. Good ball that from Malone. Can't knock that at all from him. There's been another donation. Mad Mike, thank you very much. Deschamps. Tinkle's just thrown one out of his hands, or I just fucking seen that. I just misseen that. Do not get done by that fucking long throw. He's actually just thrown it like an up and under like that, not like a Peter Schmeichel type, like whip. He's actually thrown it high in the sky. Like a goal kick out of his hands. Moves, says Cole Bracey. Volsama isn't starting, Connor, no. Afobe and Bury up front. 40 minutes gone now. Crossing to the box from Norwich, too close to Bart. Bart comes out, looking to get things moving quickly. Pumps one downfield for Tyler Bury to chase. A really good kick from Balkowski. Oh, sorry. Afobe goes down. Wants a free kick. Ref says no. Ref says, fuck you, Bennett. Get up. Get on with it. Stop falling over every 2 minutes. To be fair, Bart kicked it. By the time the camera cut to Afobe, he was already like treading water. He's already halfway down. And now Norwich come back at us. Good tackle from Honeyman. Unlucky. Loose ball falls to a Norwich player. Behind you. Malone, why have you not got tighter there? Crossing to the box. Danny Mack clears it. Left-footed. Ball's up in the air. Norwich again retrieve it. Honeyman. What's the word I'm looking for there? Honeyman's like gnawing away at the ankles. Saville does well. Saville, of course, booked early. Needs to be careful. His clearance don't go very far, though. And they're going to come back at us again. Scott Malone's going to try and see that one out, and he does. Does really well there, Scott Malone. Gets a high five from Murray Wallace for his troubles. Oh, it's going so well. Where? Who? Whom? Yeah, Dean Smith. I liked him at Brentford, but didn't he? When he go after Brentford, he went somewhere after Brentford. Didn't last long, didn't he? And then ended up here. Aston Villa. Scott Malone throws it back into play. Millwall trying to get the ball moving quickly, but down the right end of the pitch to do so. Malone tries to knock it inside. Misplaced pass. Cleared by Norwich. Murray Wallace tries to win it, does win it. Ball's up in the air. Went over the Norwich player's head. Scott Malone was coming back from an offside position, and it is a free kick. Mr. Barney is a Wally. Oh, no, come on. Oh, for God's sake. I don't need to be... I'm really enjoying my night here. Oh, hang on. It's a free kick to us. I don't need to be... No. Look, there's nothing wrong with that. I can't throw a man out saying, come on, Norwich. I encourage away fans into the chat. I can't knock that. Of course, Malone's going to knock this one in, and 375 of us are going to cheer, and he'll feel like leaving anyway. Malone whips one in. Hutchinson heads it on. Under challenge, Saville. So many blonde players. And it falls back to the goalkeeper. Krul tries to... Oh, unlucky was that. Throw from Krul. Terrible connection from their player. Completely mishits it. It goes... He didn't know where it was going. And now their moves continued. Strike from distance blocked. Again, great numbers back. Look at our shape there. Strike from distance. Fucking hell. Was it a strike? Was it a cross? Did he think someone of the thousands of Norwich fans behind the goal in yellow shirts was playing in the match? I don't know, but it was terrible. And it's a goal kick to the Lions. 43 minutes gone at Carrow Road. 0-0. Is that your club, is it? Aaron Villa? Been another donation. They are flying in tonight. Jay Turner, thank you very much, mate. The shout. Oh, that worked really well. Super chats are open. You can donate to the channel if you wish. If you don't want to do that, not a problem. But please, at least subscribe to our channel. We will have passed by now, I'm sure, 18,400 subscribers. About 400 in the last 20 days. Chance for Norwich? No, couldn't connect. Danny Mack's going to get there on the touchline. Long ball down to Benicophobe. Takes that down. Stays on his feet for once. Now he's gone on the fucking floor. Benic wins it back. That weren't a foul. Done really well, Benic. Now, lay it off now, mate. That's it. Danny Mack joins in with him. Back to Afobe. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell to Leonard. Leonard inside to Danny Mack. Nice play from the Lions. Danny Mack gives it away. Tried to get Honeyman going again down the line. Didn't work out. Danny Mack puts his hand up in apology, and the back come Norwich at us. The 45 minutes is up. Strike from distance. And that's what we're limiting them to at the minute because we're defending well. We're in good shape. Ball into the box there. Just couldn't connect the old fucking stepbrother's haircut for them, luckily for us. Oh, is that the American geezer who scored a couple of goals on his debut last year? I think it is. Bart takes a goal kick. Murray Wallace picks up the pieces. Ball over the top. Honeyman jumps, but wasn't even looking at the ball. He's looking at the man. Doing an old Malcolm Allen style jump, not actually looking at the ball. And jumping before he needed to try and put the jumper off because he's so short. Norwich again coming forward. There's only 1 minute additional time at the end of the half, and it is done. Half time at Carrow Road. Norwich 0, Millwall 0. It's been a good performance from us. Dave Clark says the forward line's been non-existent. They've not had a lot of chances, to be fair. They've had a lot of balls drilled at them from 70 yards. We did have a couple of slight chances, but nothing has tested Tim Krul. But at the other end, same story. And I'm absolutely over the moon for once. It's actually 0-0 at half time. I'll take that all day long. I'll say this again. Norwich aren't what they used to be, in my opinion. From what I've seen, I might not have just seen the best of them, but we're definitely in this game. And I'm confident right here, right now, that we could take one, if not three. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors. Drainex Environmental Solutions are a drainage and management groundworks company run by cousins Martin and Dean, who are both avid lifelong Lions. From blocked toilets to collapsed sewers and everything in between, covering London and the South East, you will get a 20% emergency call-out discount when you mention Lions TV. Please check out their website for more information. Drawing Services House Plans Limited is an architectural design company with over 25 years experience in residential and small industrial projects. From small kitchen extensions to full house redevelopments, we will work with you to ensure that any work complements the existing building but has a contemporary twist. If you're looking to extend your home, make the most of your space, or even develop that piece of land, then please get in touch. Brainiacs is a global business coaching service. They help small business owners, and their owner, Jared Dawson, is based in Sydney, Australia, but he's a massive Millwall supporter. He fell in love with the Lions during his time in London studying law in the early 2000s, regularly visiting the Den, and now he supports our club from down under. Get in touch with him to grow your business. Kellier electrical contractors serving the domestic and commercial sectors for 10 years. A family-run business, big enough to cope, but small enough to care. Kellier Electrical is run by father and son duo Tim and Charlie, who are big fans of the Lions and Lions TV. Domestic clients in Kent can enjoy 10% off labour when mentioning our YouTube channel.
What's happening? You found me in a bit of a precarious position. I was just picking up the shower money. Back shortly, everyone. Just got to go to the toilet. And we're back. Oh, yeah, we're back. Welcome back. Or welcome me back. A lot of you still sitting here. Sorry about that. I needed a wee. I need to collect the old Nerf gun. Cash gun. Let's use a bit of the old as well, the old nasal spray. Larry wants to see a goal. I see what you're saying there, by the way, Paul, about 12 are they having a laugh. I know what you're talking about because I'm looking at the stats now. It says that they've had 12 shots 12 shots, Norwich, with none on target. We've had 4 with 1 on target. They've had a lot of long ranges, but I suppose they count as shots. But Bart not yet troubled. I'm trying to remember our shot on target. Can't actually remember it, but it's been a good performance in my opinion. Apparently Neil Harris is speaking us up on as an analyst on the halftime Sky show. Saying we defended really well. I think we defended so well that we haven't really defended, if that makes sense. We defended well from the front. We've had good shape. We pressed the ball in numbers and quickly and not let Norwich settle on the ball. And as a result, you know what? I'm fucking confident we possibly get 3 points here. I really, really am. I really, really am. But I know, like I say, I'll let the chaos continue and this is fucking brilliant. Honestly, I'll be over the moon with a 0-0 here. Really would take it. Didn't that go over the bar? Went over the bar. A phobia head off his back. I know what you mean, though. Delia Smith will probably come on. Oh. It's be having ya. 0-0, mate. It's 0-0. It's been a good half from us. We haven't conceded. Norwich haven't really caused us many problems. I'd say we've had the better of the chances going forward, although we've not tested Tim Krul at the other end. But as I just said, our shape's been really good. We've pressed from the front well, so as a result, we've not had to do a lot of defending. And I'm really pleased with it. As it stands, we've got good options on the bench. Volsama, Fleming and Bradshaw. I see a lot you saying about want to see Fleming. I don't think you'll see Fleming or Bradshaw unless you know we're chasing the game today. They both, I mean, they said Bradshaw was going to be out for about 4 or 5 weeks. And he's already back on the bench, so I don't think you'll risk either of those. Of course, sorry, it just made me laugh. Good luck to you, mate. It's Friday night. Fucking enjoy yourself. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Got myself distracted there by Lee's comment. Don't know. Anyway, it's 0-0. Cheeky. What's going on here? It's a family show, boys. The slammer, the sledgehammer. He's been called all sorts, that guy. Yeah, brilliant half from us. Let's get the German on, says Tony Russell. The teams are back out. Very particular from Larry, Lottery Larry. Imagine that was Lottery Larry. I wonder what happened to that guy. Am I watching AJ tomorrow? No, I won't watch boxing, mate. I won't. I don't like boxing. I used to love boxing as a kid. When proper boxers around, it's just too corrupt. Well, can someone tell me what happened about Tyson Fury, by the way? Which is, I'll watch him if he's fighting. Tyson Fury announced his comeback. Have I got this wrong? I'm a UFC fan, massive UFC fan. I'll be watching that tomorrow from like 2 a.m. This guy, my old mate Russ, he's hilarious. He's a lunatic. He's in the box of us. He knows I stream the games, and he's ringing me constantly. I don't know why, because he knows I'm streaming. But didn't Tyson Fury announce his comeback? He had a coach next to him saying, yeah, we're going to do this and that. We're going to give Chisora the trilogy. And then like 2 days later, I see a picture of him saying, I've retired. I like Tyson Fury, but he can't keep retiring. I think he's just doing a little bit of an attention-seeking thing there. The game is, boxing is crap now. The game is back underway. Norwich concede possession early. Murray Wallace picks it up to Billy Mitchell. Ryan Leonard advancing with the ball towards halfway. Clips the channel. Waiting for the run. It was unlucky. George Honeyman, was just on the shoulder of the last defender. Gets cut out. And then Norwich come back at us through the middle of the pitch. The score's on the screen. We're all good. First minute of the second half. Got some defending to do. Cut back. Headed away by Sean Hutchinson. The vape stopped working. That's my biggest concern in a minute. No subs at half time. Fortnite Pro. Norwich again coming at us. Oh, is that a foul? I think that could have been a foul. I think we got away with one there. Never mind. Ryan Leonard on the ball. Again, looking for that ball over the top for Afobe. He's broke the offside trap. Benik Afobe's in. Oh, he's been caught up by a defender. Benik, how have you been caught up there? Is he going to let that roll out for a corner, is he? He is. Good ball again. That's twice already in the opening exchanges of the second half. We looked for that little early ball over the top. Benik Afobe held his run really well. It's a fantastic ball from Ryan Leonard. And it just doesn't sort of sit right for Benik. As it bounces, he maybe should have head it in front of himself and continue his run. But he waited for it to drop. And as it dropped, it bounced up. And then the defender gets back at him. But the Lions have got an early corner. 47 minutes gone at Carrow Road. It's going to be taken left-footed. Here it comes. Corner comes in. Oh! Tim Krul came for it. Did he completely miss it? The ball changes direction. Everyone misses it. It's a great corner. George Saville's getting his shirt fucking yanked. Krul doesn't get near it. And everyone misses it and it curls off the pitch the other side. Really good delivery from Scott Malone. He's had a better game tonight, in all fairness. Tyler Bury now running down the wing. Wants a free kick. Ref says no. Norwich back in possession. Game's really picked up pace all of a sudden over the last minute or two. And now Norwich are coming forward. We've got some defending to do. Danny Mack stands his man up. Norwich into the area. Good tackle from Danny Mack. Corner. Dan for the truffle shorts. Get on there. Why is nobody at the far post? Michael Heisman. That is a fucking good point, mate. It's a really good ball. I couldn't help think that if Jake Cooper was on the pitch, he would have been attacking it. We definitely lost the attacking threat of Coops. Even if people were not happy with his defensive performances lately. Daryl Flynn, we can. Ball into the box. Chance for Norwich cleared. I think we can, mate. Honestly, from what I've seen so far. Come on, boys. Nice play out. Saville on the ball. Trying to release a Afobe through the middle again. Afobe's touch is terrible, mate. Oh, I'll tell you what. Fuck off, mate. Chance for Norwich. 1-0 Norwich. What is people's fucking problem? Fuck off. Well, I'm coming off the comments, sorry. 1-0 Norwich, 49 minutes. That was a Millwall fan that's put they've scored. Honestly, these comments are going to have to change, people. I don't want to be a miserable cunt. Sorry, but I can't have this. I'm going to have to change these comments and make them members only or something like that because I can't keep having fucking idiots on here ruin it for me. Norwich are 1-0 up anyway. It's actually not a bad goal. Little 1-2s here and there. Fired across Bolkowski inside his near post, but he couldn't do anything about it. And Norwich take the lead. And this fucking stepbrother's haircut that gets the goal. Honestly, people are really fucking me off in this chat. They've scored. Why would you say that? Norwich 1, Millwall 0. There's plenty of time left yet. Let's not panic. Let's not panic just yet. Let's get to the point now. I'm going to have to start off the comments. Sorry for anyone that is in the comments. Sorry for anyone that is donating or putting in there anything worthwhile. But I can't keep having this fucking people fucking me over in the comments. It's ridiculous. Good tackle. It's a shame because it's a good start from us there. Phobia with 2 early opportunities to get, but it keeps falling over and fucking can't hold the ball up. I'll be very interested in giving this fucking Volkslammer guy a game. Ball wide for Norwich. Here they come again. Crossed, cleared, corner. Murray Wallace puts it behind. I do apologise if you're commenting or donating, but I'm not going on the comments now. I've had enough of it. Fucking idiots ruining it for me. Jesus, a fucking Millwall fan. Let's put it in all. Fucking idiots, mate. I will be doing everything in my power possible to make it members only for the next stream. Sorry. Corner comes in. Oh, free header. Not cleared. Not the stream. You can still watch it, but if you're going to fucking comment, you'll have to be a member. I can't keep having it. Enough's enough now. Right, ran over. It's 53 minutes gone. Norwich 1, Millwall 0. Hutchinson cuts one out, comes off the goal scorer, Sargent. There's a little bit of a battle over there with Hutch. It's one that Hutchinson wins. And eventually Mill clear their lines, long over halfway. Taken down by the last Norwich defender. Runs back towards Krul, doesn't give it to him though, and turns away. Apologies if you are asking me questions in the chat. I will not be looking at them anymore. I've had enough of it. Have a chat amongst yourselves, but I'm not ignoring your I am ignoring your questions because I can't read any of the comments. I'm not looking on them no more. I've had enough. Pre-match, I'll do it. Half-time, I'll do it. As if I can't change it to members only. Just re-showing the latest chance. Norwich free. Corner comes in. The guy gets free. It's the guy that scored the goal as well. And he gets a free header. But luckily for us, he sort of runs beyond the ball. So he's leaning behind himself. So he's got no body shape to try and direct towards goal. And he just sort of hangs up and just sort of heads it back for the direction it came from. But Norwich 1-0 up, and not deservedly so. Thought it was a better side in the first half, just about. And we started the second half well. Great ball over the top from Ryan Lennon. Benikofobi couldn't take it in his stride and run it in on goal. And was punished. Oh, it's nearly a good ball inside. Oh, that's going to be a free kick. That's going to be a free kick in a really fucking dangerous area. He's unlucky, Murray Wallace, because he blocks the first one. And he's still on the floor for the second one. He just sort of, the guy runs past him. He tries to get up. And it's a foul without... Oh, no, he knew what he's doing. He sort of projects himself off the floor back into that Sargent as he runs past. Look. Yeah, he knew it's probably a booking as well. He knew exactly what he's doing there, Murray Wallace. I don't know why he did it because there's loads of Millwall players around him. And now this is a free kick in a really dangerous position. It's central. It's right on the edge of the box. And showing it from the angle that they're showing out now, I'll be amazed if he doesn't hit the fucking target. And Bart's going to have to move really fucking quickly if he does to adjust his feet and get where he needs to get to. taking an age over it. Here he comes. Free kick strikes. Wide. Wide of the goal. Round the wall. And wide. He thinks he saw that gap. Only tell you what, it wasn't a million miles away. I think Bart would have got across, though. Honeyman still holding his bollocks in the wall about 5 seconds after it had gone wide. And it remains Norwich 1, Millwall 0. There is plenty of time left yet. I am not panicking in the slightest. Bart pumps one forward. Norwich head wins it. Win it. Murray Wallace does well. Wins the ball back. Great ball inside. Open up, Honeyman. Wide to Bury. Bury's over by the touchline. Trying to run at his man one-on-one. Bury cuts inside. Bury strikes. Blocked. Corner. Come on, boys. Corner to the Lions. Bury, I don't know what he's don't know if he's giving it all this Bury. I don't know if he's moaning it himself. He done really well, to be fair, and his shot wasn't great. Maybe he's getting on his own case about his shot. But he done enough. Wins as a corner. It's the sort of territory we've seen him curl him in from fucking 20 yards as well. But he didn't do so. Never mind. Corner. Left-footed. Out swinger. Body's underneath it. Ball's not cleared. And the fucking corner went out of play and came back in, I think the ref's saying. There's a close-up on Sean Hutchinson. I don't know if he's involved. Gary Rowett. He looks to the bench. The camera cuts to the bench. Gary Rowett's looking at his watch. Says something to Adam Barrett, who makes some notes on his notepad. That's where you need iPad guy, but he's long gone. Goal kick to Norwich. Playing short. Centre-backs on the 6-yard line. Millwall trying to press it. Clip down the line from Norwich. Striker goes down. No foul. Sean Hutchinson picks up the pieces of the loose ball to Ryan Leonard. To Murray Wallace. Murray Wallace again clips the channel in return. Tyler Bury's not going to make that, and it's going to be a goal kick to Norwich as we approach the hour. Vol Summer is warming up. I'll be honest, I take a phobia off. He's done absolutely fucking nothing. I'm not blaming him that we're losing 1-0. Free kick. The rest given a free kick now. Fuck's sake. Norwich take it quickly. Not really to their advantage because we just end up pressing them higher than we would have done if they'd got the free kick and taken it. And as a result, we turn them over. It's back with Bart. Striker closes in. Bart! Fuck's sake. What do I say about Bart and his feet? He took a touch. He took forever. He's gone to clear it. This sergeant's causing havoc, by the way. The American stepbrothers barred it. And he charges Bart shot down. Hits him on the back. They both run back towards goal. And he just gets a right foot on it. And Bart gets back and saves it. And it's a corner. I mean, he does really well to block it, to be fair. He jumps up like a starfish and it catches him right on the back of the heel. But Bart's got to be quicker, man, with his feet. Just don't, if you can help it, didn't need to play it back to him there. Great goalkeeper, but cannot fucking play with his feet. And now we've conceded a corner. Bang on the hour. Left foot, out swinging. Headed front post, no, missed by everyone. And Millwall with the opportunity to break. Sean Hutchinson, as the unlikely person, has come out of the mix with the ball to Billy Mitchell. Mitchell takes on one. Keeps travelling. Don't slow it up. Should have kept going. We fucking slowed play down. Give him a chance to get back. We still got it though. Murray Wallace. George Saville. To Mitchell. Keep travelling, keep travelling. Oh, too fucking hell, boys. We should have just gone for it with that attack. And if it don't work out, then we reset. Having said that, we still got the ball. And it works its way wide to Tyler Bury, who's in by the corner flag. Back to Malone. One touch out his feet. Should have gone in. Little back heel to Bury. Bury far post. Headed back. Should have been headed back across by Danny Mack. He doesn't get enough on the header and it bobbles wide for a goal kick. But a quick look on the comments, and people were saying about bring on Bradders, bring on Fleming. I think it's too much of a risk to bring either of those on here at the minute, and I'll be bringing on Volksamer for a phobie. Kid Vate's broke for some reason. No, it is out. Millwall in possession. Savills clip, unlucky for the run of Honeyman. Throw on to Norwich, right on the halfway line. Right in front of the dugouts. You just saw Gary Rowett and Adam Barrett in deep conversation there. Intercepted by the Lions. Back with Bart. Clearance is a lot higher this time. Up towards the phobies underneath it. Can't win it. Murray Wallace back in possession for us. Nice. Scott Malone inside. Given away by Malone. Fuck's sake. There's still plenty of time left in this game. Nice little touch that. From a Norwich player. Fucking great crossfield ball from him. They're starting to come alive a bit now. After I criticised them in the first half, said they weren't the Norwich of old. Not really criticising them, just saying they used to be a fucking good side, didn't they? They don't look as strong these days. No Pukey. I don't think they've got Buendia anymore. Lost a few players, haven't they? Robert Fleck, Raw Fox. Remember those boys back in the day? Brian Gunn. Jeremy Goss. Ryan Leonard hold on to the ball. He fucking took a swipe at it there. It's a free kick to the Canaries. $364 in the stream. We're nearly 2 hours deep into this stream. 63.5 minutes gone in the game. Free kick to Norwich, 35 yards out. Millwall holding their line in the penalty area. Ball comes in over everyone. Goal kick. Sorry, man. Just sorting out a few of my wires below me. I forgot you was here. It says 16 shots for Norwich and 5 for us. I can't fucking see that's right. It's not been that fucking one-sided. Oh, fuck off, mate. Oh, no. Norwich player drops to the ground with an elbow. Ryan Leonard's going to get a talking to. And nothing else from the ref. It's their goal scorer that's down. Sargent. Sure, that's the American guy. Did he catch him? Ooh. He sort of run into Leonard, and as Leonard ran away, sort of then lifted his elbow up a little bit. But the ref had a long word with Leonard and didn't even book him. Oh, fuck. The old curly-headed fuck's fine anyways. Barnett cushioned the blow as he landed. Oh, fucking bird's nest head. Moo. Oh, there's fucking porn in the chat. Get that one out. Sorry about that. Right, coming back off the chat for a minute. Sorry. Ball forward. Can we win it? Flick through. Danny Mack's going to have to deal with that. It's not going off, Dan. Well done. Nice from Danny Mack to Ryan Leonard. To Murray Wallace. Good pace from Murray Wallace. Streaming out the back. Oh, loose touch from Honeyman. And he showed studs there, Honeyman, as he's got in for the tackle. Heavy touch from him. Bounces away. Honeyman booked. I know it's probably not the time to say, but I fucking really like this kit we got. Do you know what? There's still plenty of... Yes, that's really fucking dodgy, that from Honeyman. Bad touch, and then it's high. I'd if he was fit, I'd bring on Bradshaw. Put him up front. I'd put on Volshammer as well. And I'd probably drop Bury into the 10, let him play central. Someone's kicked the ball away there as well. I'm not sure if they've been booked. The game's back underway anyway. We're about halfway through the second half. As I said, still plenty of time left. We've had two of our... I know Honeyman's playing the 10. We've had two of our three central midfielders now booked. So Rout might take that into consideration when he's making substitutions. Cleared away, given away by Norwich. Danny Mack picks up the loose ball. Nice. Forward come Millwall now. Keeping it nicely. Billy Mitchell on the ball. Needs a bit of help. Finds it in the shape of Leonard, who gives it away, but it bounces straight back to him. Clipped down the line. Headed away by Norwich. Don't actually know who that was underneath that ball, but they won it. Could be Leonard. It was Leonard, and he gets a good foot on that. Puts it wide. And here come the subs. I think it's three subs coming on. And that looked like Fleming. It was definitely Volshammer. Anyway, at the minute, we've got some defending to do. Forward come Norwich. Crossfield ball from Norwich. It's not going to be kept in play, and it's going to give us the opportunity to make these substitutions. 68 minutes gone at Carrow Road. It is Norwich 1, Millwall 0. Quite even the first half. We had great shape. We pressed well. Thought we was more than deserved of going in at half-time at 0-0. Probably should have been in the lead. However, we did. But however, just 2 minutes after the restart, Norwich took the lead. It's actually quite a good goal, to be fair. I couldn't really... Nobody's looking to pinpoint and blame someone. It's just a good few little 1-2s and into the area. Good finish. Shackleton is coming on. Volshammer is coming on. And I think the other one was Fleming. We're just about to see. It is Fleming. And if ever there was a time to warrant this fucking price tag, Billy Mitchell comes off. Shackleton comes on. He didn't look at me. Did he? I know, but it's just needs a bit of a switch up there, a bit of in it, bit something else. Honeyman comes off. Fleming on. Take a phobia off. Don't take Bury off. Take a phobia off. Don't take Bury off. Take a phobia off. He took off Bury. Fuck's sake. Bury off. Volshammer on. It's not often you see me say take off a phobia over Bury, but he looked like a constant threat to me, Bury, every time he got the ball. Bury off, Volshammer on, like for like. Striker for striker. Fleming on, Honeyman. Number 10 for number 10. Shackleton on for Mitchell. Centre midfield for centre midfield. All right. I'm happy with that. At least he ain't left it too late. There's definitely something in this game for us. Definitely. He's someone who never fucking goes off. Scott Malone. He just kicks it fucking in the middle of... That's a fucking pub clearance, that, isn't it? Chest it, he's fucking boot it anywhere. Giving away. Fleming laying chase, trying to win the ball back. Can't win it back. Norwich into our half. Ryan Leonard stands his man up. We know he's got pace to burn, Ryan Leonard. I don't know where that come from against Swansea. Holds his man up. They're into the area, though. Cuts back. Done well there, Leonard. Guy tried to turn him inside out. Leonard just stuck to the course. Luckily for Norwich, the cross went right across goal and stayed on pitch. Now it's over the other side. Norwich in possession. It's a fucking great crossfield ball for them. Clip down the line. It's going to be cut out by Millwall. Can we make something of this? Shackleton. Almost lost his footing. Does well. Recovers. Finds Murray Wallace. Murray Wallace. That's fucking half risky. Oh, it's risky. We've played high risk there. We've got away with it. We're still on the ball. Who was that? Got away with it there. I didn't think that was a foul, personally. Danny McNamara. It was a blatant foul on Danny McNamara. My apologies. Come on, boys. I'm coming. So just quickly pops on the comments. Coming off again. Free kick to the Lions. Scott Malone's going to take it. 5 yards inside our half. 18 minutes to go. We're nearly 2 hours into this live stream. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We should have passed 18,400 by now. There's only 4 away before kickoff. Malone knocks it forward. Flicks on for the Lions. Oh, Fleming was at the far post. He's still on the ball. Fleming now. Helps it back in the danger area. Hutchinson with a header. Wide. All right, unlucky. Look, we're going to get a chance here. We're going to get there's plenty of time left. As soon as we're the fucking newly qualified comeback kings, I'm still confident. Good little ball back in from Fleming. Right on the head of Hutchinson, to be fair. I'll tell you what, if that's a striker meeting, that could have been a different story. In other news, the vape still, for some reason, is playing up. Here we go. I feel like I need it in a minute. It's all this stress. Ball down the line. Lions trying to apply himself a little bit more in the final third now. Ryan Leonard. Hello, Ryan Leonard. Sean Connery's not on commentary. Throw onto the Lions deep inside the Norwich half. I feel Lenny might do a big fuck off long throw here. Yeah, he is going to do a fuck off. I'm going to lose my shit if we equalise. I've just decided. I've just realised. Ryan Leonard wipes the ball. Ryan Leonard wipes the ball. It's going to be a long throw into the box. He's not got much of a run up there, though, has he? Murray Wallace tries to flick it on. Ball's bobbling around. Still not cleared. Oh, and it trickled into the 6-yard box. And it was hacked clear by a Norwich player and not Ryan Leonard. Foul on Malone, is it? Gotta be ref. Gotta be ref. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck off. How is that not a foul? Fuck off. 2-0 Norwich. That's a fucking joke. What has happened there? Fuck's sake. Scott Malone has been absolutely wiped out there right in front of the fucking dugouts. How the fuck is that not a foul? It's come from a chance for us. Ball's bobbling around in the 6-yard area. Cleared away. Ball's up in the air. There's a lot of hesitation. The guys just fucking pulled him down. They've broken away. And fucking the curly-headed fuck. I know I'm not one to talk, but the curly-headed fuck has scored again. Ball inside. We're stretched at this point. Loads of men committed forward and he just slides it past Barkowski. Fuck off. Oh, this 2-0 Norwich. Might as well go back on the comments now. Don't fucking matter, does it? It wasn't a foul, Malone. His Wally's in here, is there? Fuck's sake. Got one. Rowett's going mad. Let's have a look again. To be fair, Malone grabbed him first. Danny Mack's there. Malone's there. No, it weren't a foul, was it? It weren't a foul. It's just Malone being a fucking idiot. Malone's grabbed him. He's just wanted it more, if I'm honest. He should never have come out of that. What is Malone doing, man? I half wish it was a fucking foul, Malone, because now I want to fucking punch Scott Malone square on the fucking nose. If I didn't already. Fuck me. It weren't a foul. I thought it was. Millwall Nutter. Right, any Waddies have got to go here? It was never a foul. It wasn't. I don't feel it's been a fucking 2-0 game. Well, look, we've been here before, haven't we? We've been here before many, many times. That wasn't a foul. Yeah, it wasn't a foul. I said it was in real time, watching the replay. What is Malone doing? He's deliberately thrown himself on the floor to get a foul. We'll say, oh, Millwall, this, that, Millwall players are fucking... He just wanted it more. The old fucking Curly Barney, didn't he? He just wanted it more, and he comes out the other side. And Norwich score 2. All these changes Router keeps making. There's one, he keeps a glaring one, he keeps fucking missing. And that is Scott Malone. Here we go. 2-2 incoming. Love that. And still 6. Stephen Ball, thanks for the donation. I forgot about that, yeah. Hang on. Super chats are open. Your night's probably ruined now. You probably don't want to be paying any money off. Your night's been ruined. But there you go. As I said, we've been here before. If we come back for a third time from 2-0 down, that could be ridiculous. Norwich 2, Millwall 0. Oh, yeah, why don't you go and suck your mum, you piece of shit? How's that sound? It's probably what I get done on copyright constraints. Millwall, can we get back into it? Benigophobia on the ball. Why? Yeah, we're in. Danny Mack's in the area. Got to be on target, Dan. Oh, damn, why have you not shot? Fuck you. Defence splitting pass. Danny Mack was in. Benigophobia does really well. Great ball to Danny Mack. Their left back committed. Danny Mack was in. He's got to shoot, and he's got to drill it low and hard. Corner to the Lions. 79 minutes gone. It's going to be taken left-footed by Scott Malone. In swinging. Far post. Murray Wallace. Heads it. Chance! Oh, fuck! Benigophobia over the bar from about a fucking yard. He came at him quickly. Murray Wallace wins the header. Oh, it wasn't Bennick. It was fucking Hutchinson. Bennick, it showed a close-up on Bennick. It was Bennick. A mixture of the pair of them went for it. Let's have a look here. We'll see you better. Murray Wallace wins it. I think it was Bennick. I think he sort of throws his back of his fucking heel at it. He goes over the bar from about 2 yards out. And forward come Norwich again now. Nicely intercepted. Oh, given away by Fleming. One back by McNamara. Ryan Leonard on the ball. Campbell on the ball. Fucking Barnett on that guy. Works it wide. People going for players now saying Danny Mack overrated. Benigophobia, what's he doing? Turned over by Millwall. Come on, let's not get on their back. I'll tell you now, this is not, I don't think this has been a 2-0 game. I really fucking don't. It's going to open up now. Of course it is, because we've got to go for it. And Campbell's coming right through the middle. He got brought down, did he? Russ says play on. Striker cuts inside, shoots left-footed. Loose ball falls to the number 2, who's out wide, but on the edge of the box. To get it back in. Strike from Campbell. He fucked that right up, and it nearly fell to his mate, lucky little bastard. Volsammer up the pitch. Benegaphobe gets there in front of the defender. Push to the back, ref, or not? No. Does well, Phobie. Stays strong, wins the ball. Here's Volsammer now. Wide on the angle. Strikes from distance. Oh! Fucking hell, unlucky. He looks decent, doesn't he? Volsammer unloads from 25 yards. Fucking finally someone on the pitch who don't mind shooting. And he gets Tim Krul scrambling. It's a great save from Krul. Touches it onto the bar and over. It's a really good hit from Volsammer. I like this guy. And Tim Krul scrambling. Ball's moving everywhere. Good save. Touches onto the bar. And it's a corner to the Lions. Scott Malone's going to take it if he don't fall over first. Left-footed. Out swinging. And it comes. Chance with it. Two players are lining up. And a Norwich player just got a flick on it. Shackleton retrieves the loose ball. Danny Mack. Long diag into the air. It's a good ball. Headed back across. Benegaphobe overhead kick. Wide. Why do we come alive when we fucking go 2-0 down? Ugh. 83 minutes gone. We usually say game over, but as we know of us recently, it fucking definitely isn't. And Volsammer just showed that. We still got something in the locker. Saville on the ball. Murray Wallace. Nice. Finds Scott Malone. Malone back to Saville. Back to Murray Wallace. Little triangles from these three. Ball clips up. Volsammer. Nice turn from Volsammer. Tell you what, he looks... Oh, Fleming that was. Sorry. Nice play from Fleming. Collects the ball on his right. Turns away from the Norwich player with his left. Brought down. Norwich player Book Gibbs, 46. And Fleming wins a free kick for us. 10 yards inside the Norwich half. Nice bit of skill that from the Bermondsey Burkamp. Definitely a free kick. Scott Malone's going to take... Fucking lanky leprechaun. Really don't like this guy. I just don't like his face. Honestly, I shouldn't probably say that, but I just don't like his face. Probably don't like mine. Ball forward from Malone. Flicks on his hip. Benegaphobe picks up the piece on the edge of the box. Looking for a bit of support. Goes back to Malone. Malone to Volsammer, who runs the line. Ball into the box. Cleared away. Throw on to the Lions. Not before the goal scorer, the double goal scorer, Brendan Hoff, is taken off. Oh, is the camera gone blurry? No, it's all right. And Jake Cooper is also coming on for Millwall. I've got a funny suspicion that he's going to fucking go on up front, Coops. Fucking Brendan Hoff, they're just showing his goals. Oh, Nighthawk, they're just showing his goals. If you've never seen Step Brothers, you've got no idea what I'm talking about. Throw on to Millwall, been cut out. Fleming trying to win it back. Nassau is a phobie. Intercepted nicely. Fleming. Just hit one, Fleming. Ball over the... Oh, Fleming, why have you not shot? I know it's a long way out, mate, but you might as well fucking hit one. Juicy Jake is on the pitch. And I feel that our fucking comeback Kings title will be lost tonight. Oh, dear. It's just the wine. Phobia has been terrible, Mick. I'm back on the things now. No, as I learned in, I thought it had gone a bit blurry. It can do that sometimes. Can the Lions salvage something? We was 2-0 down at this point on Tuesday. We was 2-0 down at this point last Saturday. Not at this point, sorry. We was 2-0 down last Saturday. Yeah, I agree. Richard Jarrett, very much in agreement. Someone saying parachute players. I don't really feel it's been that sort of game. I honestly feel it could have gone either way. I don't feel they've dominated at all. Mill trying to come forward again. Nice from Volsammer again. Murray Wallace. You feel like the boys feel like they're not done yet as well. They must be, a lot more confident than they usually would be at this point, having come back on Tuesday. But to do it a third time would just be outrageous, wouldn't it? George Saville wins the throw. Not happy with a ref. What? That was ours. Oh, fucking hell, ref. Save me a fucking job there, innit? Afobe trying too hard. Someone was saying Afobe don't look interested at all. Someone saying Vota Sampaio should start. I'm all for that. Mill still with a chances though around the edge of the box. Laid off. Was that a foul? Ref says no. He goes down again. Afobe, man. Fuck me. Stay on your feet. We looked a bit stretched there. No, Cooper clears it up. Ball cleared down the pitch. Loose ball's going to fall to Sav. Got so many blonde players. Good ball from Fleming. Just didn't find his mark. It's cleared away. It's a throw onto the lines. 88 and a half minutes gone. It's sort of in line with the penalty spot. The big guns up from the back. Jake Cooper's there. Get closer to the front post, though. He looks like Rob Gill. He does, doesn't he? A better looking version. Talking about Fleming. Looks like someone who used to work for me, old man. Ball throws into the box. Not cleared away. It's going to be now because it's a free kick to the hosts. Blonde. Oh, no, it isn't. It isn't Daryl. It is not happening tonight. Sorry. There's Daryl's comment. There it is. I thought that'd look all right. Well, maybe he'll change it again. But one person who'll definitely fucking play next week is Scott Malone. He's got a lanky leprechaun tattoo on his left arse cheek, Gary. I told you that. Benicophobe commits the foul. I tell you what, he could be another one that could be close to knee dropping. Oh, Ben Walk. Vorsprung durch Technique, yeah. Speak a bit of German. What is your name? What is your name? He's winding me up, isn't he? 90 minutes are up. So I said, could Bury be in Jed's place on the right-hand side? We don't play that formation anymore, do we? We don't play that formation anymore. We play a number 10. At the minute, we don't play two wide men and one central striker anymore. Oh, come on, boys. 4 minutes additional time. We're already a minute into that. I can safely say 90% sure that we're not going to get back into this now. Next away is Burnley, yeah. I'll be there. I will be there for Burnley. I've not done that once. I want to tick it off. Not great tonight. Never looked like scoring, says John Howe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel they look half as strong as they used to, Norwich. And I don't feel that it's been a 2-0 game, really. Again, they've got a goal scorer, haven't they? And we haven't. Heading forward, flicked on. Volsammer picks it up. Manages to work it wide. Battles through a couple of people. Cleared away by Norwich momentarily. George Sav. Oh, what are you doing there, Sav? Savs, what are you doing, man? You need to be careful. She's been fucking booked. I think on the podcast last week, I said I would happily take 2 points from these two games, and I expect us to get 1 point. And it looks like I was right again, unfortunately. Sorry, it looks like I was right. Let's not say again. Looks like I was right. Looks like it's going to be 1 point on the road from 2 games. And the game is up. This is a minute and a half left. Gary Rout shakes his head. Be very interested to see what Rout says full time. I don't think it's been that bad, honestly. We've not been a massive Martin Webster on the bench. Fucking who knows Martin Webster? I've known that clown for years. Kit man now at Millwall. We haven't been dominated, Jack. I agree. No worries, Gush Shooter. Ball down the line. Bart's going to collect that one. And there is about 45 seconds left. Sorry, I just knocked the screen. My fucking legs are hurting. Sitting at that funny angle. Foul, is it? Foul to Norwich. Free kick. 10 yards inside our half. And this will be the last of the game. No worries, Till. No worries, mate. Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. Still early in the season. Afobe cuts it back. Cleared away by Norwich. Murray Wallace in possession. Ball into Fleming. We've got too many blonde. Someone's going to die their fucking barn here. Too many blonde players. Ref checks his watch. The 4 minutes are long gone. Says something in his earpiece. Fucking scratches his ass. And there is the full-time whistle. Full-time from Carrow Road, Norwich 2, Millwall 0. And if you want to drain your sorrows, here you go. Go to a dating site because they're constantly in the stream, these fuckers. There you go. Full-time. The old man's put the kettle on now. He's had enough. 2 goals, both from the curly-headed fuck sergeant, the American international. I don't think it was that bad tonight. Honestly, I honestly don't. I don't think it was that bad at all. I just feel the first was a good goal. Dean Smith having a right chat with Tom Bradshaw at full time. I don't know why. I don't know what connection is there. Anyway, we've lost the game. And it's 1 point from 2 games, which I predicted we'd get in the podcast last Monday. There'll be videos going out. I know that the wallpaper man is there at the game. I'll do a quick video. I'll probably do a post-match tomorrow. And then we're back for the podcast on Monday. Anthony returns for that, me and Kenny. And we're back at the den next Saturday. Please subscribe to Lions TV, everyone. Thanks for watching. It's defeat